Why would a man of 40 years, a graduate, a father of 4, and married to 1 wife, commit suicide? The thing that readily comes to mind could be the economy of this country. Somebody who went to school and spent 4 years in the university is expecting that he comes out to bag a job that will be paying him to feed his family. He ends up going to mold blocks just to help himself. And within a space of 6 months, cement is up to 13,000 something. Sand is about 40 something thousand. He has looked at the economy. He couldn't see how he can manage it. To feed his family, buy cement, mold blocks, sell it at what price? How many people are building houses at this present age? A middle-aged man is not talking about building house. He's talking about feeding his family. And if he goes all there without seeing somebody buying from him, he comes back to tell his children economy is bad. And the only reason why he should decide to take his life is to end it all. So that if the children can continue without him, let them continue. Story has it that he offed his phone, kept it in the house so that he will not be reachable, so that he wouldn't have an immediate help, and went to his office, sat down, took 2 bottles of sniper, and ended it up. He leaves us with the question, what is happening? What is happening in our society today? Nobody is looking towards that. Some might begin to tell you it is the foundation powers of somebody's father's house. They can even say a whole lot of things. They can tell it is their mother, is their relatives trying to kill this person, or they gave him this or they gave him that. But I want to tell you that so many people, according to WHO, 15 years to 26 years has not been diagnosed of mental health challenge, yet they have it and they are moving around with it. The Chris Ozobia is a 40-year-old man whom, according to story, has 4 children, though they are struggling to survive. But all of a sudden, this man walked away from his house, switched off his phone, went to his block industry, took 2 bottles of snipers and died. What could be the curse? Listen, again, we know of Ada, the Nollywood actress, who died also of mental disorder. He kept on coming to the social media to tell people, I am depressed, I am going through challenges. But because she's all over the place doing her thing, nobody looked into that case. Why? Because we thought that one who has a mental disorder is the only person who comes to the street to pick from the rubbish dump, without knowing that when men are well clothed, they could be going through depression, which is part of a mental disorder. They must have been sexually molested. It is part of a mental disorder. They can be isolated with friends. There could be stigmatization as out of what they are suffering, and they are not sharing it with anybody. Families could desert them out of what they are going through. All these are signs and there are traumas that propagate mental disorder. There is no awareness to these facts, and people are dying in their prime without our knowing that they are passing through a lot. And yet, pastors like us who have no experience, we tell you that they died out of the foundational powers of their father's house, that they died out of witchcraft oppression, without knowing that these people are going through mental depression. One can begin to ask, how do we curb these things? Let nobody be your yardstick to measure what you are doing. Common man go talk say, no do pass yourself, cut your coat according to your size. Dear parents, open yourself up for your kids to be able to talk to you. Do not become so busy to listen to their challenges. Watch out when a child begins to isolate himself from the family, staying all by himself, not mingling with the family. Once you see a child doing that, that child is passing through challenge. It's not the time to shout at him. It's not the time to begin to talk all manner of things. It's time to draw him close and find out what his problem is. Sometimes, tiptoe to your child's room and find out what he's doing or what she is doing. That way, you can be able to find out what he does or she does at her isolation moments. It will help. In view of the fact that a lot of people are going through mental disorder, you find out that they go into substance. They find a way to drink, smoke to ease off. Is there a way out? Some people can say it gives them a partial relief, but remember, it does not last. Sexual torture or sexual molestation is part of the thing that brings a mental disorder. And you ask me, how do you get out of it? Speak to somebody in confidence concerning your challenge. Make sure you get rehabilitated. It is not the end of the road. That you are sexually molested is not the end of the road. You can live your life after a sexual molestation, but the way out of it, do not keep it to yourself. The guilt will finish you. Find a confidant. We are here. Let's talk about us. We are here to help you walk through this pain and come out of it being yourself. Let's talk about it. Seek medication. There are psychologists who can help you. There are psychiatrists who can help you. There are social workers. I am a certified mental coach. You can reach out to me, and we will help you get the right people to walk you through your challenges. Remember, you are not in this alone. So many people have gone through this road and they came out better. There could be limitations to your having access to who can help you. Some of those limitations can be finance, lack of employment. It could also be finances, shortage of financial limitations and finances. I want to tell you, that's why we are here. Remember, speak out. The first way to get healed is speak out. Speak out. You must tell somebody who has the capability of helping you, not just anybody. Do you think mental disorder is associated only with rags? Wait until you see us in the next episode.